I think I have everything ready. Marie, how are you doing? Hold on. I'm testing a crochet stitch to find a good size that will show the yarn. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about too. Those that don't know, crocheting is very, very thick yarn. Well, I want to say very, very thick. It's thicker than thread. So I used to do a little crocheting. Pumpkin! Oh, speaking of pumpkin, hold on. For those that do not follow me over on Twitch. Wait, hold on. For those that don't follow me over on Twitch. Hold on, give me a second. Pumpkin introduced us to a whole different game the other day. One I was not prepared for at all. Hold on, where was the game at? What was the game called? I have no idea what I'm disabling. Empower views to share your clips. Sure, enable. TPT care. I have not been playing it off stream because so originally, oh wait, that's what the stream was supposed to be AC over on Twitch earlier this week. Pumpkin introduced me over to, because originally the stream was AC and we were supposed to do what we're planning to do today on stream over on Tuesday, and today was supposed to be the original kickoff to Getsu, but that's gonna be delayed a week. YouTube stream off. YouTube stream inception. Sprouty, how you doing? There is a story game. Pumpkin, correct me if I'm wrong. There is a story game involving me as the main character, and I tried my best at voice acting. Naru. So in order for me to remember all their names, I named them after people that were in chat. This was, hold on, that person was Pumpkin. That person was Star Chart. Oh man, I'm mixing up Sproutsy and Naru. I think this was Naru. Naru was the class president, and it's called Doki Doki. And this here is Sproutsy. See, this is Pumpkin's game. I wasn't sure of the game at first, but I'm into it. So we're gonna try out this game on, not try out, we're gonna continue the game on Tuesday over on Twitch with horrible voice acting. Those that don't know, Pumpkin is from somewhere in Europe. I gave Pumpkin a Valley accent. I have not played this game before, TVT. This was the first time I played it on Tuesday. So I was not sure what to get into. I have questions about the main character's decisions. So I gave Pumpkin a Valley Girl voice. I gave Star Chart a very calm, collecting voice. Naru, I gave a helium type voice. And Sproutsy, I'm still trying to figure out what kind of voice to give Sproutsy, just because I am not a professional actor as Mr. Purple Broccoli. So to be determined with that, what Sproutsy's gonna have in terms of voice acting. But I did get, those that don't know, Canada Crossing is live right now. So big shout out to Canada. Danny was able to drop off something yesterday, and that was, he literally dropped off every single picture frame I sent him, including right above my head. Okay, those that weren't here last stream, the wheelchair was a placeholder just to block off so I know exactly how many picture frames you have to work with. So when Danny came over, he dropped off a picture frame for everything, and then he dropped off a wheelchair at the end. I love Danny so much. So we have the picture frame, and I think if I got it correctly, I think I have a spot for the game, and I need everyone's opinion because the way it works in my head might not work out to everybody. So I'll explain it once we get it loaded and everything. My question for you, did you end up getting your trophy? Cleo got his. And I think to save me the headache for this year's award show, I might not do trophies just because of what it cost. 2, I'm not going to create drama, but certain things happened with the trophy from last time, so I might just do the award show but no trophies this time. to be determined how that goes. Yeah, the ACCAS awards, that's going to be not community content. It's going to be more cozy game focused rather than just AC. Hold on. Let's get in here. By the way, how is everyone's weekend going? I played it a while back, but I think the pink hair, I think the pink haired one. Oh, so Mike, you played it. And speaking of which, Mike, at one point we got to sit down with Cleo and find a time we can play the game that Cleo brought up. It's the stabby button smashing, strategizing. It's supposed to be a solo player game, but with mods you can make it multiplayer. The one you played. I forgot the name of it. I have not seen it. Oh my god. We're coming up with a different award system for the show. I don't know what this. So Mike's not the only one to not receive the trophy. There was someone else that was sent a trophy for last year's show. Didn't get it. Went back and forth. Seller claimed they got it. And I'll be honest, I believe the person that was the recipient of the trophy over the seller. So we ordered something else from a different seller. The person never got it. So we are going to figure out something else for this year's. Instead of ACCAS, it's going to be CCC, formerly ACCAS show. So, in terms of what Danny dropped off yesterday, he dropped off everything, including a wheelchair. The question is, the original plan for the Guess Who, it was going to be a dream event, so it's still a possibility where you would load into the dream address, wake up here, climb up this, and instead of where the numbers are, you're gonna have the villager pictures, right? And then you would just load into one dream address, the other person would load into the dream address. That being said, I also wanted two people to come over and play at the same time, and the winner would play Deal or No Deal. Getting it to work for two players was where my brain kind of stopped working. Because in front of each box, these barrels, right, where we're going to put the picture frame, I was going to have the villager picture. So those that don't know how the way Guess Who works, both you and your opponent have the same, in this case, villager. So let's say TVT has Ribbit, Pumpkin has Sprocket, right? So that's the villager they chose. TVT and Pumpkin are going to take turns going back and forth, asking questions to narrow down who they think is the other person's villager, while the other person try to narrow down their villager. And how it works in the actual game is you will flip down the faces. So if you asked, if Pumpkin asked TVT, is his villager a monkey, right? And the answer is no, Pumpkin will flip down Sherry's photo in the actual game. Obviously, because of Nintendo limitations, that can't happen in this. So the solution I came up with is this box right here. These all could be empty, and then you would just put stuff on top to notate that that villager is no longer an option, right? But the hard part that comes into play now, that's how it would have worked for the dream address. For in-person matches, we either have to do one or two things. We just have to build a whole entire other stage here to either the right or left, and have everyone have their own little bucket, or I just got an idea, or use the wrapping paper. So like, let's say blue and yellow, right? So Pumpkin is blue, TVT is yellow, and if they happen to guess the same villager, you just combine it and put down a green thing. But Actually, no, that's too confusing. All right, I think we're just honestly gonna demolish either the chicken hen side and rebuild this area fully, or demolish this left side here. I feel like you have to have 2 boards in for 1 person. Okay. Okay, we'll do that. Because the Lost Race is done. And if anybody plans to use this for a fundraiser event in the future, we'll just include the Deal or No Deal and the Guess Who as part of the maze. We'll build it in somehow. A bush shadow would work well with the half panel design. Ooh, true. Hold on, let's flatten this first. And then, by the way, how's everyone's weekend going? How's everyone's week? Full. Where's the construction? I know Marie is up to bring out some stitching. Pumpkin is getting ready to come to America. Right, Pumpkin? The next time Pumpkin comes to America to visit Aaron, I need to actually just be the third wheel and say hi to Pumpkin in person. Oh, really? Oh, I actually was guessing. I was making that up. Where are you coming? Do you have enough space for 1 stair? So, I think, but not Aaron, just me. October. Oh, October. Oh, that's soon. So, I think there should be enough space because the amount of picture frames is the same amount of barrels there. So, hold on. Let's see if it's... Let's get the shovel action going. Oh, I don't have the ash shovel. Hold on, let's see. October. Wait, which part though, Pumpkin? South, northeast, west? Alright, so we need a total of, including up there. I guess we can count this. South. Pumpkin, please tell me you had alligator burgers when you went down south last time. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So we just need 15 spaces. That's doable. We can do that. I did not buy one. Hey, listen. Anytime I go south, it's been a long time, but anytime I go down south, I would love an alligator burger just to see if my memory of it is still the same. It's very chewy. And I know that was one of the questions a lot of y'all joked about last time, is which villager is edible for all the meat eaters. I just want to say on record, the only edible villagers I want to say right now is Moringe and Zucker. Oh my god, y'all gonna... Yeah, Gale... Listen, Gale is chewy, alright? Gale is super chewy. I mean, technically speaking, depending on what part of the country you go to. Because I know folks do eat Agent S or Marshall. I've heard in certain countries, Aura and... Oh, where's the other big one at? Sprinkle is an option. You can eat a gator a mile from my home when you watch him from the wait, what? While you watch him from the float by outside the... Oh my god. Marie. What kind of lake do you live near? I know Marina is also edible. Calamari. Is it called calamari with the octopuses? Now, I don't know anything about flamingos, but I know birds are an option. I mean, technically chicken is a bird. A hamster, someone told me, was edible in other countries. Brian! It's Florida. It's very... Oh, okay. That makes sense. Fried alligator is good. So, I'm just going to say for the actual sake of the game, if anybody asks is your villager edible, we keep it to Zucker and Meringue. Brian, thanks for becoming a Lily, renewing your membership for 4 months. Seriously, all the memberships help out so much. So I truly appreciate you all. Everything is edible. It's just not always tasty or ethical. Listen, ethics depends on who you ask. Chatter is too. Who's Chatter? Wait, Animal Crossing Chatter. Oh, yeah, yep. Cheese mouse, definitely. Oh man, I'm hungry. Oh wait, you're only looking at people on the yeah. So we try to make it balanced. This is gonna be a test run. We try to make it balanced so that the questions you ask can't just eliminate half of the board, because I don't know how you all grew up with Guess Who. For me, Brian, thank you again, by the way, for 4 months. Oh, I can't thank you enough. For Guess Who, in the old board game, you could easily remove half the board by saying, is your person a boy? Is your person a girl? That eliminated the majority of the board. So in this one, if you say blue, you're only eliminating Zucker and Stitches for the background, maybe Flurry. The names are kind of spread out so that you can only eliminate 3 based on letters. Species, there's only 2 of each. Edibleness is 2. There is 2 robot villagers. So it's kind of a good mix so that I don't think you can eliminate more than 4 tops, depending on the villager. Like I even ask questions like when I'm showing this to other folks. Is the villager animal that can be actual pet in real life, right? So if that's the case, you'll be Cookie, Lucky. Where's the cats at? Kit Kat. And oh, I lost track. Where's the other cat? I think there was another cat. Raymond. Those are your traditional pets. Maybe Jackass as a bird. And Sprocket for those that have robot pets. So that's right there is the option. So first things first is we need 15 spaces. And I think I just have to figure out how to get up there again. TVT was an expert with this one, his match. How did you get over there again? Was it this way? Ah, shoot. You know what? We're going to demolish this whole place anyways, right? So... Uh-oh. I think I did the wrong thing. I hate how laggy this game is. And for those that have been wondering where the heck the Japan videos are from the time I went to Japan to see... Like, Nintendo forgot about AC, but has Japan. I finally was able, with Cleo's help, able to pull the footage off. So those videos should be edited soon on my end. I might tap Pumpkin for a little help from time to time, but I think these I should be able to do on my end. Okay. So first things first, let's flatten all this stuff here. So I have a story for you all. A few stories. Up to you all. Do you want to hear about the car situation? Or do you want to hear about me getting trouble? Not in trouble. Scolded. Maybe not scolded is not the word. Sat down with at work. I'm going to share both. I just don't want to sure which one y'all want to hear first. Car update. The scolding. Scolding. Okay. Scolding. Okay. Okay, y'all know you enough. But I'm gonna share y'all know how gullible I am. Maybe the mods do. Twilight, it's back. Twilight, you're back. Twilight, Tosi, welcome back. Twilight. Okay, those that didn't do it this last time, we did this at the end of last stream. So if you go to Twilight's channel, Twilight Fairy X, not C, X. Twilight, welcome back. How you doing? Hold on. We went to Twilight's channel. Those that don't know, this is Twilight. Hold on. Redirects are working again now, and I'm so excited. I have not done a redirect, aka a raid, in such a long time. So what we did last time, because Twilight raided us last time. So Tosi, welcome on in. Brian, semi-welcome back in. Well, this is what we did for Twilight's raid last time. After we ended stream last Saturday, we went to videos, and then we went to Otis. And oh wow, the views went up. Hey, if anybody wants to join in on the last week's Twilight raid, what we did was I just asked, literally, it's a 34-second video. 34-second video. Lion, how you doing? It's a 34-second video. Watch the 34-second video. So go to Twilight's channel, click subscribe, click on videos, click Otis, and then all right. I asked everyone that was still with me on last Saturday, could you all go to the Otis video? The video is literally, I'll let you watch it. Watch the video. It's 34 seconds long, and then just make a comment, because I'm also using this as experimentation too. This is Twilight's original video from 2 years ago. Let's see if we can get this video over time to 500 views. I'm just curious, by just getting everyone to go watch the full video of 34 seconds and making a comment. I want to see if that triggers the algorithm to recommend the video to others. We're just here for all the love and support. You guys haven't already. Oh, Twilight, you're the best. Not that video again. So we got Eden to leave a comment. We got Sailor. We got Tay. We got Angsuna. And then me. So if anybody in chat, if you have a little bit of a time, just go in and just leave a little comment. I want to see if... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I forgot. We have stats. We have the YouTube stats. Hold on. So video, when it was first published, every single video was at 0. And then over time, so 886 days after publish, got 211 views. Now it's at 224. I am genuinely curious if we can get this video up to 500, like an original. Your comment didn't post your video. Oh, Toast, go leave another comment. What's your sneaky stats thing? It's a vidIQ. At least, here, I want to call out anybody else's channel. I'll use mine. So what happens is, so the vidIQ, for anyone that does YouTube, it shows you how good your views are. It compares it to yourself too. Like in this case, when we did the ACC award show, this is 13 times my normal view rate. And then this Animal Crossing Rewind we did 2 years ago, this was 11 times my normal view rate. And then this doesn't show up for any of my other videos. These are my regular views. 168 views, 226. Neptune! Welcome on in. So if there's anything popular, like, I'm not sure. Oh, wait, you can't see it. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. So if you can see what works for your channel. So down here, this is the Lost Race Season 1. This is like the OG season. 2 years ago. This match here was, I think, the match between, oh man, I think that was Sienna, Peyton, I forgot who was on their team, versus Meg, Cove, and this got 12 times the regular view. And then this match here, hey, it's Purple Broccoli, Aaron's video, with Dakota and Januki versus D'Angela, Corey Dune, and I think that was Josh. That got 7.3. So these are good stats you can see. And then if they don't have the thing, that just meant they're just your regular views. And I forgot where. And then you have this button here. It says View Channel Stats. You can see how. So just a heads up. If you make videos and only videos, this should be like the stock market a little bit, where it steadily goes up. But if you stream, the views go up and down drastically because the majority of views come from when you're live. So obviously when you're not live, if you have any views, it will come from like a few video views or maybe some VOD watchers, but it should spike when you're streaming and then it'll die back down. Just comment. Hey, Brian, thanks for the comment on Twilight's video. So just an FYI, these are some of the, I like, and it's free. I mean, you could pay for it if you have the funds. You can get the pro version, I use the free version. And then you can see trending other stuff. I forgot where it was. So something fun. I'm not even sponsored by vidIQ. If you go to let's say we're looking up hey Ebony, thanks for being a resident. I think that's sub, right? Thank you for subscribing. Ebony, welcome on in. So let's say we're typing in Ebony. I'm kidding. Let's say we're all looking up. I want to make something up. Let's say we're looking up Transformers. Let's say your niche happens to be Transformers. What you can do is, you know how like it gives you more information on the right side here with how good the search is, so you can see what the volume is. Oh wow. So you can see the search volume is high, but you can also see your competition is high. What the fun part is when you actually do upload a video and you have to upload thumbnails. Most of you should have the same access I have to, where you have A/B testing. What happens is when you put up your thumbnail, it will actually put the thumbnail up next to the current live videos that actually are getting views. So if you make videos or even streaming, especially videos though, you can compare what your thumbnails would look like compared to others, and then you can actually see and ask your friends like, hey, would you actually click on my video versus the others? Or see which one they will click without telling them which one's yours. Great tool. Highly recommend it if anybody making content, plan to make content in the future. vidIQ, download it. It's an extension. Best thing ever. Apparently Transformers makes video games. Had no idea. and Narva played it. Okay. But you can see on average what the highest view was. There's so much information. I personally don't recommend you pay attention to most of this. Just pay attention to the bigger information, because I don't want you to get information overload. Like the last day, what the average subscribers are and everything. Is this a sponsor? No, it is not a sponsor. This is just a tool I use, and someone noticed that I have all these stats here. So not a sponsor at all, Toasty. I don't think I even had one. No, I never had a sponsorship. Not once did I ever have a sponsorship. One day, the day I get my first sponsor, y'all, it's gonna be big news. Even if it's like a small little thing. If there's a company out there that wants to be a sponsor, I will give you the biggest shout out for X amount of dollars, whatever you're willing to sponsor me for. Yeah. If that day ever comes. This stream is sponsored with tea by with tea. Speaking of tea, those that don't know. Actually, hold on. I promised a story first. So that's coming in with the raid. I did promise a story while we figure out the gaming situation. So those that don't know, I work at a college, and I'm gonna come back to exactly with what Twilight just said. Scold. I am a very gullible person. I trust a lot of people. I know that's one of my faults. So like, let's say Pumpkin says, hey Trunk, I need you to do XYZ for me, and I'll send you the money the next paycheck. Cool. I would not like ask for a deposit. I just like, I got you, Pumpkin. I'll start working on it. And then Pumpkin might say, hold on, I'm running a little short on cash. Give me a few weeks. And I'll trust Pumpkin. Hey, Coral, thanks for the 8 months. We're almost had a baby. Did I hear someone say T? Sips in British. Wait, Coral, are you British? I know. Wait, no, Coral, you're from Florida, right? Thank you for the 8 months. Much appreciated, Coral. So I'm a very trusting person. Okay. To give you all a very, like, there was one time, I forgot where this was. There was one time, it was nighttime, 2 a.m. 2 a.m. normally. I hope you all are asleep 2 a.m. your time. Unless you're Chapter Charms. Chapter Charms doesn't sleep. Somehow, every time I message Jess, when it's late in the day, Jess still responds, even though Jess should be asleep. And same thing with Pumpkin. Wait, why can't I cover this up? So, I trust everybody when they tell me stuff. And one time, it was a 2 a.m. call from, quote-unquote, my bank. They said, hey, I think your card's being used. Can you read off your card number to verify that you have your card in possession? And I was like, no, it's definitely me. I have my card. I have my card. Just sounds like the sort of person. I'm in bed, laying awake. Oh my god. Okay. In this case, the story is 2 a.m., but I'm gonna make it 4 a.m. when everyone should be asleep. Then 4 a.m. everyone should be asleep. Amy, everyone should be asleep at 4 a.m. in this version of the story that is realistically 2 a.m. Just to make sure we're all on the same page. So it's 4 a.m. in the story, 2 a.m. my time. Oh, the screen lag is juicy. Hold on, let me just make sure the Switch is not making sounds. Okay. So, in this case, getting the call, it was 2 a.m. my time. I'm asleep. I got a frantic call from someone that said they were from the bank. And to give you the bank, because I'm no longer bank with them, it's called Bank of America. They said they just need me to read my card information to verify that I still have my card. And I was like, no, I have my card. I'm half asleep. And they're like, no, read your card number. So I read the card number one at a time. I was like, I don't remember the number, so I'm making it up right now. So if anybody can use the card number, go ahead. This is made up number. I was like 4, 8. And I was like, hold on, let me grab a card, because I had the card memorized in my head, but I was like, let me just verify. And the person said, yeah, double check. Open your wallet, make sure you have your card. So I was like, all right, I have it right in front of me. And they're like, all right, perfect. What's the numbers again? And I was like, all right, it's 4, 8, 9. And I'm tired, so I was like, I think that was a 7. You ever get that sleepy effect where you're like, perfect example. You all ever had the urge to pee at nighttime, but you don't want to wake yourself up, so you don't like turn on your lights and you just like walk over to the toilet and you hope you don't stub your toe onto something, but if you're somehow miraculously able to like get yourself to the toilet, pee, and get back to bed without hitting anything, and you're able to just shut your brain back off like nothing happened. I was at that level when I was talking to the person. Don't ever read your card numbers off over the phone. Yeah, you don't know what it's for. It was from the bank, quote unquote. So I was reading the numbers. I was still fuzzy. I was ready to pass out still. I forgot who I was with at that time. I think it was with my wife. Maybe it was my ex-girlfriend. I forgot who it was. I think it was my wife. As I was reading the last 4 digits. So I already got, it's 16 digits. I already got to the 12th digit. I felt a hand slap so hard on my chest, a loud thud. Like it was a poof. I was like, huh? That woke me up. And who I was with at the time said, what are you doing? I was like, no, it was the bank. I think somebody was hacking my account. I got the loudest, you idiot. You're getting hacked right now. Turn off your phone. Grab the phone, shut it off. I'm saying that to tell you all how trusting I am of people. Fast forward to this week. On Monday, we got some training recently for diversity, inclusion. Oh my god, we just got the training. Most colleges are doing this training now for diversity, inclusion. I forgot what the E stood for. Equality? Initiative? Excellence? Diversity, inclusion, something E, and then there's a B now. Belonging. Right? So later that day, we got a survey. Probably equality. Okay. A survey that says, hey, let us know what you think about our new diversity initiative program. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I have a little free time. It wasn't between students. There was no students waiting for me. I was like, I can squeeze the survey in real quick. I clicked on the survey. I just filled out the survey. There was a mass email with high importance sent from head of IT. Let's just say his name is T. T said, do not click on the survey link. Do not fill it out. Do not do anything with the link. It is a spam phishing email. So trying to be an honest person, I quickly called a few of my my IT friends and I said, So about that survey, they said I clicked that's all I said. They literally said, "Of course you did, Trong. Of course you did." So they went into my account to clean up everything. So because of that, I got they blocked me out temporarily for like I want to say an hour to just verify everything, and they reestablished my account. Fast forward, this was hold on, let me check. I can give you all the information right now. I'm gonna freeze my VTuber. So what happened was, when was this email here? Hold on, I'm gonna freeze my VTuber. I need to look through my work phone email. What was it called? Passing will estate. So what happened was, unfortunately, a professor, I actually knew the professor too. He ended up passing away on I was either Tuesday or Wednesday, and there was like a whole event for him and everything. And we got an email regarding his estate, actually. And it was pretty much like, hey, there's a few items. If anybody wants the items, you just have to pay for shipping. And I don't have a bike, so I always wanted a bike. It just was never in the budget, never in the funds, because anytime something comes in my life, I had extra funds I never had extra funds for a bike, pretty much. So in the thing was a bike and a few other things, including a nice camera. So I was like, oh, okay. So, and then in the email, it said like, hey, I'm so-and-so. We're just cleaning up his estate right now. Most of his estate right now is in the south. So just, if these are the items that are still left over from the estate sale, we're going to give it away to you all, it was addressed to the university from a legit university email. It was a legit university email. Lisai. So they said if anybody's interested, you just have to contact this person, and here's the phone number. Just text them what you would like, and we'll schedule arrangements for you to get it delivered, essentially. So the emoji now. I said, and I was prepping the text message. I was like, it was a very heartfelt text message too. Like, I'm so sorry for your loss. I have worked with this professor multiple times, and in the email, it did not say the professor's name. So it's just a convenient timed email. So it was a heartfelt text, and I was like going back and forth trying to, because I also messaged my wife. I was like, hey, there's this thing that happened, unfortunately, but is there anything you wanted? And I was like, she wanted the camera, I'll take the bike. So it would like maybe like $200 to get the camera and the bike mailed up. So I was like, you know what, I can somewhat maybe figure out 200. So in the text message, I kept going back and forth the text message. It was like maybe 10 minutes of me typing out the message like, I think originally I said, I'm so sorry for your loss, but I was like, no, everyone says that. So it was like me going back and forth, just being really honest with the person. Like, I'm so sorry for everything, yada, yada. I would love to get these 2 items if possible in his memory. Like, I'll obviously take care of the bike. As I was getting ready to text all that, like perfect timing, my boss messages everybody in our group Teams chat saying like, hey, just an FYI, that's a spam. Like, somebody's account got hacked. So what happened was that person that emailed everybody, they also did the survey earlier this week, that one I did, but they did not contact IT like I did. So they logged into their account and was able to message everybody at the university, students and staff. Dude, it's so lagging on your screen. Oh, is it just Ari, or is everybody else having lag issues? Because on my connection, it says it's good. Is it lagging for anybody else? It's wrong. If you get an email from Nigerian Prince claiming you got paid $1.7 million for your something package, you need to give bank details. Like, no. I'm fine. I think it's the game itself. Oh. Yeah, oh, there's a lot of stuff. So like it is beyond stereo up here. So I told a few folks. They already looked into my account again. And then my boss went into my room and she said, "Did you Google the stuff that they were giving away?" And I said, "Yeah." She said, "Did you notice anything about the bike?" I was like, "Yeah, it's a nice bike." She's like, "Did you know the price?" It was a $5,000 bike. She said, "Did you notice the camera?" I was like, "It's a $3,800 camera." And then all the other stuff, I was like, "Yeah, I Googled those too. They were like $5,000, $8,000 items." And then my other coworker chimed in and she said, "If it's too good to be true, it is." And I was like, "Yeah, I fell for it." So IT came down also again. We're friends. We play Pokemon Go with each other at this point. Oh wait, why did I go all the way over here? No, hold on. This part is gonna stay watery. This is the part we're expanding to. We kept talking. I was like, wait, why are we going in this direction? So I got a few folks talking to me. So I am the gullible one at the office. So it is now known. Please, I hope you're educated on how to spot junk mail, dude. So everyone, I have my boss, one of my coworkers, head of IT, the president's assistant, and one of the student workers. The second something fishy comes out in the staff email, apparently I'm going to be getting 6 text messages at once, most likely, just to remind me not to click on anything. Yeah, once your island moved at a snail's pace, I think I can't handle that much stuff and run smoothly. Methinks you need a human filter for all your emails. So one time there is a electronic kiosk in the area to take your order for stuff. It's AI ran. I did not know it was AI ran. I was talking like it was a human because I thought it was a human. Oh no, I need to empty out my pockets. Uh-oh. Hold on. I thought it was a human. Hey, listen, have y'all used AI lately? That thing is... AI is it's legit. You can't tell the difference. Oh. I never used it. No, I'm just talking like, have you heard what you call it? The voices and stuff. You don't even have to use it, just to hear it. How do I get down? How do I get down from this place? Oh, here. So that's the scolding I got. Nothing major. It was just more of a disappointment, like, you're young. How are you falling for these tricks? And I was like, sorry. Okay, so that was that one. Now, car situation. Those that don't know, there was a car accident a few weeks ago. I was not involved, or I was involved, but I wasn't in the car when it happened. So, because it wasn't my fault, the company gave me a rental car, right? I'm gonna name the company right now. The rental place we borrowed for car from is Enterprise. I was under the assumption that... Hold on, let's put everything away. I was under the assumption that car rental places maintain their car properly. Not like one of us where it's like if the bill runs short, like, we can push an oil change, or we can push the filter, the cabin filter, to the next like few months, right? So I thought, Enterprise would have, whenever there's any issue with the car, they would take care of it. So they gave me a car rental. It's a Chevrolet SUV some kind. And I didn't notice. I did do the thing where you're supposed to take pictures of the car first. Someone is records Man Among Us in amount of emails on a single account. I have 15K only inbox. Yeah, 15,000 emails. Holy cow. So what happened with the rental? The first day I was just excited to get the rental so I can actually, get to work. So I didn't think much of it until one day I got to my car early. So I had a little time to look around the car, and I noticed a few things. Look, I'm gonna go play. Hey, Toasty, you play Pokemon? Let's go. What level are you? I'm 43, so I'm almost 44. Stacy, how you doing? How's your Saturday going? So I noticed a sticker on the rental that said, what did the sticker say? Oh yeah, the sticker said your last oil change on this car was done at 20,000 miles. And I look at the odometer on the car, it's 31,000 miles. So that's been 11,000 miles since the oil was changed. So I called Enterprise and I said, hey, do y'all need this car back because of the oil change? And they're like, no. Hang on, I have to find my phone. Okay. They're like, no. We do it regularly. I was like, oh, okay. They were like, wait, how many miles is in a car? I was like, over 30K. And they said, oh, yeah, you might have to bring it in. I was like, I told him, well, when you gave me the car, go for 50K miles. Leo, thank you for the 8 months. Oh, you're almost at a baby too. Stacy said it's going better than last week. I'm just preparing to go out to. Hey, and you don't want to. I was excited for you at first. I'm too old to socialize. I get it, Stacy. Listen, after 9, I would like to be in bed. Cleo taking the car to 50K miles. So they're like, yeah, you're gonna have to bring the car in. I was like, well, here's the thing. When you gave me the car, it was at half a tank. I already put in a full tank of gas. So I'm gonna use it till it's half a tank and then I'll bring it in. And they're like, understandable. So as I'm saying that, I'm looking around the car and I'm noticing a lot of things. Nothing major until I looked at the bottom of my seat. I never drove before, so I don't know what miles means. Oh, it's just the amount of distance you put in the car. 10,000 miles, Aria. Actually, more than 10,000 miles is a lot. The rule of thumb with a car, the rule of thumb with cars for everybody, regardless of what your manufacturer says, you're supposed to get the oil change every 3 months or every 3,000 to 5,000 miles, whichever comes first. So in general, if you don't drive a lot, you just say like every 3 months you do the oil change, because once you get past like 5,000 miles and more, it just gets the oil gets bad and it just ruins the engine and a few other things. So the longer you drive without changing your oil, the more damage you do to the car. Life lesson: never trust rentals. So okay, if anybody easily gets grossed out, just mute me for the next 1 minute. This is just your warning right here. Trigger warning: grossness. I've been sitting in the driver's seat, obviously the driver's seat, for a solid 2 weeks now with this car. Just because of how the light shines in at a certain angle, I was able to see things. Someone, whoever owned the car before, either got scared or failed to hold it. I wake up to the first thing I hear is trigger warning. Suna, welcome on in. Someone failed to hold it and did their business by accident in the chair that I was sitting in for 2 weeks. And yeah. I was grossed out. Needless to say. But Aria, I'm muted. You're good now. Let's just say, I don't know if this ever happened to you all. I'm guessing this is what happened to the driver. For those that drive, or when you're ever in a rush somewhere, I don't know why. I think this is a common human thing, regardless of culture, regardless of where you're from. I think we all have the sudden urge. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just a me thing and not all you all. But you ever have a sudden urge to use the bathroom when you get closer to the house? Like for some reason? Like that happens to me a few times and there's a few close calls. But y'all ever just like, you're fine when you're out and about, but all of a sudden as you get closer to your house, it just kicks in and you're like, oh, you're fighting it as you're trying to fumble with your keys. And well, in that moment, your keys is the hardest thing to get. And you're probably thinking like, why do I have all these keys for? And it's just like, you book it. And I'm the opposite. Oh, Aria, I'm sorry. That's even, oh man. You have Inkzuna, type away. I gotta hear this. I don't know. So while Inkzuna types out the story, we need shovel. I gotta go to net. I got this thingy. We need an axe. Just to put stuff. Oh my god, the game is very laggy. We got a vaulting pole right after the ladder. I think that's everything, right? And then just the stopwatch. My usual things I have in my pocket. Also, Cleo and I will. Well, not Cleo and I. Well, yes, but Cleo made the music. We will be having videos coming out very soon for you to play in the background. If you have you're watching on YouTube. For anybody that's streaming, copyright-free music. You're listening to the PM version right now. There is an AM version of this. Cleo made the music, so the credit is 100% Cleo. And it's 12 hours of it. So 12 hours of AM Animal Crossing remix done by Cleo, and then 12 hours of PM music done by Cleo as well. So if anybody streams, feel free to use that music if you ever need to. That way you don't have to deal with copyright. Because I used to use something called Alpha Gaming's music thingy. It was a joint effort. Yeah, the joint effort. You know what the joint effort was? Me asking Cleo, hey, I got an idea. Would you offer this? That was the joint effort. On my end. I'm a level 30 for... Hey, Toasty! Art, congrats on 30! When you get to 40, let me know. I got some... When you get... Honestly, Toasty, when you get to about 38, any shadow Pokemon you have, do not purify it. Because I'm about to get to that point where you have to purify 100 to level up. And there's a requirement at one point. Tron was in this... Yeah! In the spirit. Okay, Inkzuna says, I had the flu, and my usual doctor was on vacation. Oh, I know doctors deserve vacation, so dang, that sucks. Okay, so I had to go to one I've never seen. It was a man, and his office was one as if it went back to the 50s. It was old. Oh no. His first question he asked me was, "What color is your pain? What color is your pain? What kind of?" Okay. I would have said red, maybe. So I thought, what kind of question is this? He had me laid on his bed thing, and he pushed on my belly, and no joke, I crap in my... Oh, Inkzuna, I am so sorry. Did he even give you a warning that he was going to touch you, or he just like push you down and just like, woof, call your pain? Oh my god. I finally... Oh, Toasty, good luck. Kick butt. I start laughing. I say, I just shat my... He laughs, and I say, stop pushing. I drove my car and not crap proof. I have... Oh no, Inkzuna. They didn't... Hold on, pause. I used to work at a doctor's office. You know what we have in doctor's office? Diapers. For kids and adults too, just in case of emergencies. The doctor couldn't even offer you like a diaper just to put on temporarily. You know, go to the bathroom, clean yourself off. Oh my god, I'm sorry. A day ago when I was at work, one man began to cosplay Deadpool. Hey, let's go. And dance on another man's camera and music from a speaker. I sat in the chair and began to snap them. Later, I knocked my chair. Oh, Naru. I was so glad I had a towel in my car. Otherwise, my seat would be... Oh, man, Inkzuna. Wait. Oh, man. I hope that's not what happened to the car in my car. back and fell, they ran to help me and sat the back the chair. Oh, Naru. Oh man, we are all having a week. Wait, they have that at the doctor's mind. What kind of doctor's office do y'all go to? I'm sorry, Toasty. Toasty, I'll give you my Pokemon Go code if you want to be friends. I'll add you. We can do raids together. Yeah, doctor's office usually have like a few emergency stuff just in case. Diapers being one of them. We actually used those a lot back in the day. Before I went to education. Whenever there was a situation, diaper. Strong, don't make me wear a diaper. Listen. Sometimes you gotta wear diapers. Especially when you're gonna be in a long line for a long time. Let me not go there. You bring the best stories. You don't have anything for access here. That's embarrassing. Listen, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Speaking of diapers, I found this drink. I think it's from Korea. It's some kind of yogurt-ish drink. It's for adults. But the drink is in a glass jar, right? But the top cover, when you unscrew it, it's actually like the tip of a bottle for a baby. That is my favorite drink ever. But I also get, I haven't drank out in the public yet. I can only imagine the looks I'm gonna get when I'm drinking that in the public. It looks like a baby bottle. Why can't we talk about animals? We could talk about animals. What kind of animal you want to talk about? Because there are a lot of them. Gonna lurk watching What is Governor Waltz? There's so many shows lately. Oh, speaking of show. Who here is going to be watching the new Amazon show when it comes out after the lawsuits with Mr. Beast happens? The ones that are in this game? Oh, which is literally... I think just about every animal is in here except for like giraffes. And, you know what they should add in? Honey badgers. They have everything in my pocket, right? Those that don't know, the popular YouTube streamer, Mr. Beast, he is getting sued. So is Amazon. By a few contestants for a whole bunch of reasons. But apparently, it's supposed to be a good show. So I know that's a show on a lot of people's to-watch list. I won't watch it. I don't even have Amazon. Oh! Something I learned the other day. I don't know if it's true because I don't have Amazon Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, if there is a movie coming out, apparently, if there's any movie that ever comes out under like the Amazon branch into your movie theater, apparently there's a website you can go through on Amazon where you can actually get the tickets for free at the movie theater, so you don't have to pay for tickets. And I think it also comes with free popcorn and a free drink. So if anybody has Amazon Prime and there happen to be a movie in the movie theater you want to go watch, and you want like a free drink, a free popcorn, and free tickets, I don't know how you just Google it, but I heard from multiple people that you can get free stuff just by being a Prime member. I don't have Amazon Prime. I don't want to pay the monthly fees. Also, Netflix for the Baby Reindeer show. I love watching lawsuits. Wait, baby reindeers? I have Amazon. I did not know that. I didn't know that until like somebody shared that with me. Hold on. Let's just verify, because I hate sharing stuff that's not true. Let me actually verify that. Amazon Prime free movies and snack. Oh, here it goes. Wait. Amazon Prime members can get free movies and snacks at theater through Prime Premiere, a feature that offers free advanced screening for new Amazon movies and TV series. Prime members receive one reservation for one movie theater per Prime Premiere event. Each reservation comes with 2 free tickets. The tickets include a free small popcorn and a free small soda or water. Some screenings also offer photo opportunities and giveaways. Prime Premiere. At no additional cost. Well, dang. Okay. I'll take free. Well, you're paying for it, but still. Uh, Baby Reindeer is a TV show, and it shows based on a real story. The one who is the bad one in the show is not known because of it, and she's suing Netflix. Oh. Listen, here's the thing about all these lawsuits. In my opinion, it just showcases how poorly managed or how cheap the higher ups are sometimes with a lot of stuff. Because I was reading the lawsuit for the Mr. Beast situation. I was like, y'all didn't have to. They pretty much like almost starved some of their contestants. You know, it's like y'all didn't have the funds to just get them food. But they fed them Mr. Beast bars, which is a whole other issue in its own thing. Okay, so we have those items. Now back to flattening the thing. And how much time do we have? All right, so we're an hour and 2 minutes in. So speaking of animals, so at the college, I was able to persuade a few folks to bring in their pets from time to time. So we have been having a lot of animals come to the university. Some unique animals. The cutest one so far has been a corgi. And I'm not sure who here is a dog person or not. I never heard of it. Oh, you're talking about the reindeer show. I was like, you never heard of a corgi? I was like, the one thing I know that Arya doesn't know. Hold on. So we are going to be deleting the trains. We're going to be deleting this. Is this... Uh-oh, who's calling me? Hold on, let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this 5? That's 5, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, wow. So it's up to here. Okay. So good to know. Yeah, I'm talking about the baby. Listen, I don't know about the show. Have y'all seen baby reindeers? If I don't know about you all, my dream job when I was a kid, one of the many dream jobs, was to work with animals. Baby animals. Oh my god, you know that I just had a brilliant idea for Animal Crossing. They need to release a game with a baby version of all the villagers. Instead of like the adult form like how they are in the game currently, just a baby version. Good night, Naru. Thank you for coming by. Sweet dreams, and I'll see you on Tuesday for a little more of the story game. I forgot the name. Doki Doki. It's a great show, but don't watch it if you're sensitive as parents or read trigger words. Oh, it goes deep. I got it. I remember learning the reindeers did exist, but being crushed that they aren't magical. Yes, Neptune, like Muppet Babies. You know, that would make it really fun for the next Animal Crossing game. Like, what you call it? Imagine when a villager shows up at your campsite to show up as a baby. And spending X amount of time on your island, they start growing up. And it's like a long time too. I would love to see like baby Raymond. Oh my god. Even like, hold on. Baby Lucky, right? Without the bandages. Like Lucky as a baby, just a black dog. And over time, like a Tamagotchi, yes. I don't know if I would like babies and let them make new ones. They could make new ones, but just think about it. Like a cute little baby Lucky. Or, oh man, like just new villagers that are younger. So you can like have distinct ages. So you know, like there's different personality. Imagine there's just like, what's the animal that's not in the game that should be in the game? Sharks. Imagine if the sharks, instead of like the older sharks with everyone's age, they're baby sharks. They could team up with the baby sharks all. I was super. Oh, Twilight, no worries. We're talking about baby villagers as an idea. Looks like some folks aren't a fan of it, but I personally wish they would do baby villagers. Unless you're not talking to me. Oh no, we almost have this ironed out. So I think we just need to do. So up to here is the 15 slot. So that means we gotta clean this up here. Oh man, the maze is gonna get smaller. Twilight, what are your thoughts on if they added baby villagers to the game? Like a Tamagotchi kind of game? Yeah, Nintendo. Make them give us baby. Oh! You know they're redoing the mobile game and they kind of canceled the mobile game? Just like a whole separate other AC game. Animal Crossing Tamagotchi style. There's no building. You get your character. You have villagers moving in and out, and you get to feed them every single day. And over time, you get to expand. So like, it's just a mobile game, right? You know, like a Pokemon Go has like the little eggs you can hatch. Oh my! That would be a fun game. Hold on, I got the whole mobile game in my head. So just like Pokemon, where it has uses location settings. You have villagers based on their natural habitat, right? Hold on. So, like dog villagers, for example, they can be everywhere around the world. But rhinos, location where they're naturally from. So Merengue, you have to go to Africa or something like that, and you can like get a chance of getting one of those villagers as a baby, and you know helping them grow up. And you can have like X amount of villagers. That would be fun. Tell me y'all wouldn't want that as a game for a mobile. So you go around, you can take pictures with your villagers, like you know in Pokemon Go. You can take pictures of your Pokemon. You can pose your villager next to like, if you, let's say you all go to Washington DC, and you see like the White House. You can pose Cookie next to the White House or Ione next to the White House. And then that's like, you can tag it in the game like, hey, Cookie, our first adventure with Iona and Cookie. Tell me that wouldn't be a fun game. And you can do small little microtransactions. Like once a month you pay like for like $5 fee or something like that. Or access to like special clothing. You know, so it can stay free for everyone that wants to play and not spend money. But you can add like clothes in for outfits for everything. Nintendo, just saying. That would be fun. And then on top of that, if you want to partner with the other Nintendo games, let's say Zelda's about to come up with a new game or Mario, right? You can do like a special edition thing in the game to give everyone notice like, hey, Mario Kart's about to have the new Mario Kart 9 coming out soon. I'll make them pose with food rather than holding crispy bacon. Listen, that right there, Animal Crossing Tamagotchi Edition mobile with real life GPS tracking, just like how you can walk your buddy in Pokemon Go, you can walk your Animal Crossing villager, and you can have and you can be friends with other players, right? So if I was friends with Angsuna in the game, maybe Angsuna logs into the game and all of a sudden, randomly out of nowhere, Angsuna sees Angsuna doesn't have like Sky on their island, right? Sky would pop over from my island just to say hi. They should do that. They honestly should also do that in this game. Just have like other villagers that's not your villagers show up just to say hi after you visit their island. Be like, hey, I saw you on so-and-so island last time. Thought I'd give them a line and say hi. Or occasionally even have like the Dodo Airlines come in and just have random villagers just fly in and check out stuff. Oh man, this would make the game so much more interesting. So I have so many different ideas of how to get the game to work. And okay, we are running out of time. We are running out of time. Sorry, y'all. Limited schedule. I'm trying to think right now. Do we have enough time to actually? No, I think I have to do some flattening. That would be so fun. Play dates. People will only let their baby animals come once. I teach them all the mission. How fun would it be? You get to teach other villagers, and before they go back to somebody else's island on their mobile game. So, for example, right? You know, like when you, for those that are parents, you know, when you send your kid off to school, they learn something new. Imagine if you could teach someone else's villager something within reason, because I know people do mean stuff within reason. And then they come back to your island like, hey, look, Toasty taught me how to do backflips. Oh my god, that would be such a catchphrases. I won the battle. Let's go. So, with one hit. Wow. It was an online. Okay, not gonna lie. I'm sorry to get annoyed by the PvP because everyone is really good at the game. Catchphrases would be a lot of fun. Just imagine. Oh my god. If Nintendo would. I could turn that whole concept into a video. Actually, oh my god, would that even be a good video to watch? Just an idea for a mobile game for Nintendo. Just at Nintendo. That's the target audience. Forget everybody else. Just at Nintendo. I can see you doing the weakest link in AC. What's the weakest link? Is that a show? Learn coding and make us a game like that. I don't know. How to make a mobile game. How to develop a mobile game. I have no idea what the weakest link is. Wait, can I make a game? Hold on. How hard is it to make a mobile game? Hold on. You are the weakest. I mean, technically, at my job, I am the weakest link from all the spam links and stuff I click on. I wonder if it's hard to make. Mobile games aren't hard to make alone. There are lots of things to consider, like handling both platforms, all the different resolutions, and things like that. You need a Mac to run to build for iOS. There's something inherently that's complicated about creating these games. By the way, for everyone that's contributing to my Ko-Fi Mac Fund, I appreciate you all so much. Because I think we're at 69% of the goal now. And they're supposed to release a new Mac next month. So everyone that contributed to my Ko-Fi and everyone that's a member, I appreciate you all so, so much. It's a quiz show where you answer questions to try and bank the maximum prize. If you don't answer a question correctly, your prize pool resets unless you say bank before the question is. Oh my god, you can also put mini games in the game. Hold on, can we watch a YouTube video? Not YouTube. A quick guide on how to make mobile games. I'm derailing. No, not the money. How to build a basic Android game in 7 minutes in Unity. Hold on. I need to... Hold on, let me pause the music.
So the trick to Android development is to choose the right tools for the job and to learn only the skills you really need to build the kind of app that you want to make. I believe that the best tool for Android game development is Unity. It makes the whole process so much quicker and simpler, so much so that in this video I'm going to show you how you can get something up and running
that was jarring.
in just 7 minutes.
What's jarring?
Unity is a game.
Wait, what's jarring mean? What's jarring? I don't know what jarring is. Jarring. Striking or shocking way. You just stop it in the display. Oh! Gotcha. Sorry. I just want to run through why Unity tutorial.
So the first thing you want in any game is probably a player character. So you're going to open up Paint or whatever. I mean, obviously there's...
I thought I had a pop-up.
But this is all about the brevity. And the easiest and quickest player character to
How's it
make
check? Toasty, thank you for checking on the doggles.
a square.
Thank you for looking. Wait, so you just do it in paint? Oh god. Okay, we're about to get to coding. If there's a coder out there that would like to make a game, hit me up. Okay. I feel like if I genuinely did watch that, I think I would still be confused. But wow, this guy's getting views though. Holy smokes. 3.5 million views. Actually, it can't be that hard to make a game, is it? Hold on. So, because I have to go. Can I ask you all for a favor? For today, we did this for Twilight last time. Can we go to Pumpkin? We're gonna go to Pumpkin's channel real quick. We're gonna go to Pumpkin's channel real quick. And just like Twilight, click on videos. We're gonna go to Otis. Not the Otis. All right, latest then. Pumpkin did come out with this video. I have not watched it yet, so. Okay. Well.
I played 100 Days in Fields of Mid.
All right, so we're gonna raid Pumpkin, but do not put Trong raid. Do not put anything else. For those lurking, click on the video. Leave it on the. Leave it playing in the background.
Mystria, and this is what I learned. If you don't already know,
Leave it on the
Fields of
background.
Mystria
And then
is
when the
another
video is
fun
done,
game where you
when
get
the full
to
video is
lead
done,
cushy life in the city to be pretty much
leave a
the
comment.
sole person responsible
So
for
I should
the
not
story
see a
of the
single comment
dilapidated old farm and become the
for a
town's
whole
errand person.
1 hour and
The
5
gameplay
minutes.
feels similar to games like Stardew Valley and Rune Factory, with crop
Next stream, next week we will have a much longer stream. Sorry, y'all. We're just ran into crunch time.
On YouTube.
So
Well, you know what they say. You can't
This
spell
is Amazing
slaughter
Pumpkin.
without laughter. And look,
check out Field
this
of
guy's having the time of his
Ministra.
life. And speaking of spells, there's also
Oh yeah,
magic.
hold on. Let
Get
me
out
just
of here,
post this one more time
farm. We've got
before I head out,
magical
because I am gonna
falling
leave this
soon
in the
on our
background
lands.
playing.
And honestly, who even needs sprinklers?
So
when you
anybody
can
lurking,
summon
anybody
a rainstorm
watching,
and have all your
click on
crops
that.
magically watered? But
Twilight,
come
thank you
on,
for the
I'm
raid.
from the
Thank you for
area.
everyone
You
that
want
became
big
members. Thank you for
challenge
everyone that
videos
donated
in
on
the past,
Ko-Fi.
and most people seem to
Much
have
appreciated.
something
Oh my god, look at the
goals
y'all,
or
go watch
achievements
Pumpkin's
those days,
video.
But I am not most people, and I don't have
The
any goals.
bottom line here,
My real life
this is
falls for the game.
Pumpkin's typical view. This thing is going up.
I've never played
Y'all,
this game before,
click
so
on
my only
Pumpkin's
goal
video
for
and
this
leave it
video
up.
is to just
So let's
play the
turn this
game
thing into a
fresh
big giant
for 100 in-game days,
mirror-sized
and see if I
L.
still love it
You know how to
enough
get
to
L's like
keep
this,
playing
this,
after the
but
100
turn it this
days
way,
are
this way,
up.
and it's
I've tried to make
skyrocketing.
100-day videos before with games like Dinkum and
I'm lost.
Let's go.
Lost. Yeah, I quit at day 60. But that's just because
All right,
that
y'all,
game
just
is
leave it
short.
up.
But enough babbling.
I spent like
We've
2
got a
months on
lot
this.
to get
Holy
through,
cow.
so
All right.
grab yourself a
If you don't have time to watch,
snack
leave it up,
and
y'all.
straight
Just
into the
for an
video.
hour and 5 minutes.
After
Take care,
getting a little
everybody.
preamble about how
Bye.
Mystria recently had an earthquake and the town is now in shambles, I show up and I'm greeted by Bala. I
Barla.
don't know how to pronounce his name.